Now we begin the final fit. I'm sure of where my squish band is. What I've done is taken some blue special gasket material, and I've made a gasket for the top here, which is, it looks Mickey Mouse, but after I get the spray copper, remember this is copper spray gasket, high temperature sealant, and basically what I'm going to do is coat this so that with the raised head gasket here, that the rubber deal will fit right here. I've also made a smaller little gasket that goes in here, and I'm going to coat that the same way. Everything's clean. If we look at our gudgeon pin here, this is your standard gudgeon pin. If you look at the roughness around the edges right there, this is the one that I just fixed. And you'll see I've taken 400 grit sandpaper and I've gone over it. You don't have to get all of it, just the areas that are going to touch that little bitch pin right there. And if we look at the other side here, look at that, I managed to do it. And you can see it's all nice and smooth. That's just one thing to do. Then you want to make sure your gaskets are clean, that all your parts are clean and in order for the final assembly. And over here, since I don't know how much stuff I got down in the engine, that's a nice thing about a little moped engine, they only weigh 35 pounds. What I did was I turned this over and I filled it full of just ordinary gas. And then I spun the bearings 3, 4, 5 times and then poured it out onto this white sheet here. I wanted to see what I had in there. Remember, the motor is telling you a story all the time. And this is what I had in there. I'm looking for signs of, I got a little bit of metal in there, but I don't see any large problems at all. So now that that's been washed out, I can take the motor, I'll take the motor and we'll put it back on the shelf here, on the bench. God, that's a neat little bike. That's an even neater bike, look at that. Actually, you see, this bike here is full size. It's about 8 feet from wheel to wheel. I'm just a giant. It's a neat little bike. So I'll bring the motor back over here and we'll continue from there.